So Pokemon Journeys is coming to an end, and this season's Pokemon World Championship is about to end with it. With the final climactic battle with Ash and Leon about to happen, this makes me wonder if we're going to be seeing another season of the Pokemon World Championship in the next series. So today we're going to be talking about the possibilities, and I'm joined by the legend himself, Samurai.
Hey guys, Samurai here, and I'm here with my friend Niall to tackle what the new season of the PWC could look like. We're going to talk about the new characters that will debut in the new Scarlet and Violet games, along with some old trainers that return and show Ash a thing or two. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now back to Niall.
Please be sure to check out Samurai's channel. He's a very smart and funny dude, and he makes some awesome content. So much like this Pokemon Journey setting of Galar, the next season could focus around Paldea, as this is the new region, and depending on the result of Ash vs Leon, it could be Ash driving to face the strongest trainer in Paldea, being Geeta. Let's say Ash loses to Leon in the final battle and then he goes on to train himself back up, but in the meantime Leon gets taken down by Geeta and becomes the new Monarch. This sets in motion a brand new journey for Ash and Leon. It has development for both of them and completely changes the game. It carries on the Journey's format of having Ash compete in the Pokemon World Championship, but we can see different trainers compete. Maybe trainers that we didn't get to see Ash battle. It just gives us so many possibilities, and a lot of this could take place in the Paldea region for a brand new series.
With the characters coming from the Scarlet and Violet games, they can offer a whole new thing to the PWC, along with a whole new battling style and things to the table. Characters like Lamona could be a really good friendly rival for Ash to have. She reminds me of Iris, in fact. Her nice sunny attitude along with her competitive nature shown in her description could really offer a good challenge for Ash. Maybe not a whole series rival, but definitely a berry-like character that we could see over and over again. A really interesting character that they could definitely tackle something with is Brassius, the grass gym leader. From his design, we can tell that he looks pretty stern, along with the fact that he uses a whip. He could offer a really good character arc with treating his Pokemon too poorly, or something else similar to that. He honestly reminds me of Paul with his design. I feel like him and Ash could definitely have a good rivalry, even if it is pretty short-lived. Another character that would make a fantastic rival is Grusha. Grusha is known to be a snowboarder and pretty cool-headed. However, they say that in the intensity of a battle, he can get really intense. This could be great for Ash, who's always hot-blooded and ready for a battle. And finally, we have Geeta, the champion of the Paldea region. She's said to be one of the strongest champions in the lore. In fact, this would be a great rival for Ash to have, or at least a goal for him to set, very similar to Leon in the last series. She could be a lot more involved with the plot, unlike Leon in Journeys. However, it would be great to see her again, and she could definitely offer Ash a challenge.
Of course, with a brand new season of the Pokemon World Championship, everything is reset, there is brand new rankings, and the trainers competing could be different. I think it would be cooler this time around to see some of the older rivals of Ash come back and battle him, because that really feels like something Journeys lacked. Alain returned, but he didn't even get to battle Ash, and Ash got to battle Iris, but she was more of a companion, not really a rival. Maybe seeing Ash go as far as he did in the Masters 8 makes Paul want to compete in this season, and he ends up getting far and battling Ash again. I also think it would be cool to see Gladion return and battle Ash again. We saw him in Journeys getting a new addition to his team and training with them, showing that he still has such a passion to get stronger.
Now for some returning characters. Returning characters are practically open to anybody as long as their VA is good. So we could basically have anybody return. Who I would like to see return is Barry. Barry is a great character and a fan favorite rival with Ash. He's always hot-blooded and ready for a battle. In the lore, it makes sense for him to be in the PWC with his family nature, with Palmer being the frontier brain. Not to mention he's someone among Ash's level, so it would be always interesting to watch him fight Ash. A character return that could be amazing to see is Hau. Hau was rarely used in the Sun and Moon series. He was only used at the end, and he didn't have the best of matches with Ash. However, we could have him return with some new Z moves and maybe some new Pokemon, and that would definitely fix a lot of people's opinions on this dude. Hau desperately needs a return, and very similar to Gary, a lot of fans like him and wished he got better treatment. But now, last but certainly not least, we have Tobias. Now, Tobias is a really mysterious character, as we know nothing of his origin. All we know is that he's a trainer that has legendaries. But this would be a great way to show Ash's new strength as a world champion by this series, by having him defeat or come close to defeating Tobias, a long-time trainer that fans have been wanting to see beat for years now. And it would just be really cool to see, like, come on guys.
So finally, I want to talk about the potential next Masters 8. Who are the 8 trainers that we could see lining up for another Ultimate Tournament? Well, firstly we have Ash. He is of course going to be there even if he beats Leon. This makes him the world champ, so he'd have to come back and defend his title. We then have Geeta. She is the champion of Paldea, so she needs to be here. And of course Leon, we've seen how strong he is, so it'd be weird if he wasn't involved. I've then gone for Nimona. I think seeing her journey as an underdog, similar to what we had with Ash in Journeys, would be cool. She could rank her way up and maybe come in 8th place. Next up, as I said before, I'd really want to see Gladion come back and compete. He could take Alain's place this year. I think he has the right attitude to make it to the top. And then I think Cynthia returns again as well. She was ranked 2nd, and we all know now that she isn't going to be retiring, so it makes sense for her to be there. I also think it would be cool to have some Gen 3 and Gen 6 representation through Sawyer. We saw him watching in Pokemon Journey, so it would be cool for him to compete, and it's just another rival for Ash to take down. And finally, Iris should return. She now has the experience to go on and be a strong member in this group. She is still the Unova champ and she deserves a place.
Now, for my Masters 8, I agree with Niall on a lot of his points here. I think Ashley and Leon make total sense and should be in the next Masters 8. However, I think that the characters that we should be adding is Tobias. Now, Tobias is shown to be a pretty thoughtful trainer already and has legendaries, and he would make an epic clash with whatever he would face. Cynthia, of course, as the Sinnoh champion and fan favorite, and the last two were really a hard choice, but I think I'm going to go with Steven, as he was a fan favorite and continues to be a fan favorite in a lot of things, not to mention he's gotten recent promotions in other games, so it wouldn't really make much sense to just shoo him under the rug, especially in the anime side, where he's loved by many fans. And for the last one, I have to go with Iris. Iris was such a fun pleasure to watch battle. She'll definitely prove some underdog energy like she did in the last Masters 8 tournament, and maybe get better treatment. And who knows, maybe she'll actually beat Cynthia this time around. I want to give a massive thanks for Niall for allowing me to join him on this project. I had a lot of fun recording it. Make sure you subscribe to Niall's channel as he makes great content. Alright, see you guys later.
But that is it for this video. Let me know if you want to see another Masters 8 tournament in the setting of PALDEA. Even if we do get a brand new anime solely set in PALDEA, I still think they could incorporate this as a side story for Ash while focusing on other characters like Nimona. It would just be a very different but cool aspect. And I really hope Journeys isn't the last we've seen of the PWC. But thank you for Samurai for joining me on this video. Make sure to check out his channel and give him a subscribe. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.